Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. We have made it to episode 5. This is Egypt. We get to see Karl in Egypt. This is Idiot Abroad from season 1. I'm excited about this.
I am too. Supposedly this is the first episode that he filmed, according to some of the dialogue that people have overheard.
Okay.
So we'll see. I'm excited for this. We've got links down below for this original. You can actually buy all of Idiot Abroad, all 3 seasons I think it is, on YouTube. So, consider that. And also we've got our playlist down below. So if this is your first episode with us, you can go get caught up. We're going to be going through all 3 seasons. So yeah, can't wait for that. Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
The 7 wonders of the world. Christ the Redeemer. The Taj Mahal. The Great Pyramids. Truly man's greatest achievements. But there's one man who sees them differently.
It's like a pylon to them.
Karl
I
Pilkington.
can't wait to see his take on the
I don't know the
pyramids.
politically correct term. Moron. I think he is a round, empty-headed, chimp-like mank moron. Buffoon, idiot.
Is that normal?
And he's a friend.
Oh,
He's a typical Little Englander, and he doesn't like going out of his comfort zone.
bollocks are squashed.
I just think that it'd be amazing to send him around the world.
What we'd like to see is him experience other cultures, other peoples, and see if in any way we can change his outlook on the world. I've been to many exotic places. I genuinely think travel broadens the mind.
I want him to hate it. I want him to hate every minute of it for my own amusement. Nothing is funnier than Karl in a corner being poked by a stick. I am that stick, and now I have the might of Sky behind me.
Shit. Shit.
This is one of the funniest, most expensive practical jokes I've ever done, and it's going to be great.
Just let me go home. Jesus Christ.
You know, we've almost seen every clip from
We
the
have,
intro now.
yeah.
There's a few that we
Right,
haven't.
Karl, we've arranged for you to go to Egypt to see the Great Pyramids.
I mean, that is a remarkable sight. Truly one of the 7 wonders of the world. Now, what do you know about the Great
Over
Pyramids?
4,000 years old. 4,000 years old.
Are they the oldest thing on the world?
I told you, he needs an absolute. He needs an absolute. Yeah, they're the oldest thing on the world.
I mean, that's pretty amazing. That I'm going to see the oldest thing on the world.
They're not the oldest thing on the world, are they?
I just think they built
I
it.
was like, wait, this picture looks fake, man. The sky is so blue.
It is. It's like a perfect picture.
Yeah, what in the world?
The oldest thing on the world.
They're not the oldest thing on the world, are they?
How do you think they built it?
I appreciate the way that they speak, because if I were saying that sentence, it would be they're not the oldest thing in the world, which doesn't make sense. But that's how I was raised to speak. But it makes so much more sense the way they're saying it. It's the oldest thing on the world. But it sounds so weird to me for them to say that. But I think about it and I'm like,
That's funny.
that makes
You're
more
right,
sense.
though.
Thing on the world.
They're not the oldest thing on the world, are they?
How do you think they built it?
Just took the time. Didn't have any distractions. Now you see workmen, it's like, you've got to get it done. We've got another job on. Back then, they'd just be going, this is what we've got to do, get it done, get it built. Go for that shape, and each day they would have
Well,
just...
they went out. The foreman went, go for that shape. And they went, all right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Go on then, enjoy the pyramids.
Digging toilet paper. Oh, we got Twix this time.
Him packing right there, you would think that this isn't the first episode because he's got toilet paper with him now. Like,
Yeah.
6 rolls, it looked like.
Right?
Yeah, after the other incidents with no toilet paper.
I think we've got to send him economy. I think we've got to put him up in shacks and awful hotels, and that'll be funny.
Yeah, the nice hotel seems to have gone now. It's not good, is it? This is grim round here. When something looks grim in the dark, you know it's not going to be better in the day, don't you?
Goodness.
Now, we we have gotten a few comments from people that live in the countries that these episodes have been featured on, and they're like, hey, like, it's not so bad. They really go into the worst parts in these episodes.
On purpose,
so
just for
don't
him.
take it as like an educational documentary on my country, basically. And we don't. This is for laughs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could go into my town right now where I live.
And go to the worst part.
And it would look just like this.
Yeah.
If not worse. So I get you. I'm right there with you. Please do not do that.
Yeah.
I like people to think that I live in a nice town. So please do not go to those bad parts and
And
film
think that's-
and be like, look at what Jacksonville's like.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I live there. It is not like that.
Everywhere.
We had here Michael Palin, Monty Python.
And has he been back since?
No, not, no.
Has he been back since?
No.
Thank you. How long are we here?
How long are we?
Oh
How
my
long are
God.
we here for? Oh my.
I don't know what. I mean, this is a bit of a. It's a little bit grim. Look at it.
Oh my.
Did Ricky and Steve know this was?
Well, they knew Michael Palin stayed here.
Yeah, I know, but it was, it's 30 years ago. A lot's changed. I was still at school. How many days am I here? There's a piano right outside the room. Well, when do they start playing that piano? Because it's literally right there. If they start having a sing-along, Jesus Christ. Sit on that. Sit on that. Is there a mattress on it? Sit on, honest to God, sit on that. It is unbelievable.
He's 3 times. It's
Oh,
3
God.
sits.
How am I going to sleep?
Oh my goodness.
It's a bit cosy,
Dude, what kind of light is that? It looks like something that you would have in a hydroponic system to grow vegetables in or something.
Grow vegetables, okay. It does seem like something that you would have when you're doing a crime scene investigation when you go
Yeah, it
over
does not look like a light you would have
It's
just
the
to
light
light up
you-
a room.
It's the light you look for bloodstains with. Oh,
That is
God.
a UV light or something, dude.
That's terrifying.
Ricky will be happy. Ricky will be over the moon with this when he
Yeah.
sees this.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to annoy me. I don't know how this is teaching me anything about sort of, being Egyptian. I mean, the fella who owns the place, his dad's 96. There's no way you live to be 96 by living on a bed like that in a damp room like this. And having them at it all night, bibbing. I'll leave it there.
96, that's impressive.
Yeah, it is. How crazy would that be to be living in a city
I don't
where
know
you
what
can
I'm meant
see
to
the
be doing.
pyramids? Just
How crazy would
off
it be
the
to live
distance.
in like somewhere like Egypt and you're 96 and you've lived there your whole life and you
Yeah.
get to see all of the changes, which I don't even know if there have been that many.
Yeah.
You look out there like, oh, yeah, the pyramids still there.
Yeah.
Haven't really changed that much.
I'm sure there's a lot of changes. He's so silly. The pyramids.
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing today, because I haven't heard from Ricky and Steve yet, so I'm just going to go out for a wander, walk about, deal with some locals, I think that's the plan, really. No, thanks, mate, you're all right.
Just to drink.
Oh, what?
All the drink is 10 pound. Coca-Cola, Sprite, water, tea, cafe, Nescafe, cappuccino, mango, lemon, orange, beer. All drink, 10 pound.
Yeah, I'm all right at the moment, but I might pop in later on.
My name is Sharif, okay?
Sharif.
Sharif, welcome to Egypt.
Cheers,
Come
Sharif.
back here, okay?
I'll be there for a drink
Thank
if I want
you,
to get a drink. Cheers. No, it's all right. I've just had a word with Sharif. He's going to look after me when I've...
What is this,
when I-
Sharif? Sharif, no cafe, this eat.
That's eat.
Cafe, yes.
Okay. So if I want a drink, see you, and see you for something to eat. Cheers.
Thank you, man. Bye-bye.
Hiya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's good.
No
Hiya.
way.
Have a nice time.
I will do.
No
Thanks
problem.
a lot.
Come
Cheers.
back here and no, okay, no problem.
If I want a
My
drink
name
or something.
My name's Sharif.
He's Sharif
No,
as well.
no. My name's Sharif. Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif. It's Sharif. Omar
my
Sharif.
God.
His books. Yeah. Here.
I'll pop in here if I'm hungry.
Okay, man.
All right. You want me?
Oh
way.
man.
كافيه كابتشينو اكسبريسو بير مانجو ليمون اورنج بيتزا كباب شاورما اسم
I'm
نوفي
not hungry at the moment. All right.
نوفي بياخد فيها
Honestly, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Cheers,
They
man.
are
Say again?
Oh my
excellent
God.
salesmen.
I'm
They're
just
on
walking
it.
through. If I get thirsty, I'll pop by. Jesus. Do you know what? I'm not that hungry at the moment.
Yes?
Yeah, I was back there. I've sort of gone off food a little bit. I'm okay at the moment. All right. Thanks a lot.
Oh, this is the wrong aisle for you to be walking down. He's like, let me
Every
get out
one
of
of
here.
them had the menu to their restaurant as well.
They're ready.
That
They were
one guy
ready.
listed off the drink so quick.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what? Can I get? I heard mango in there. What?
I did
Was
hear
back there. I've
mango.
sort of gone off food a little bit. I'm
Is
okay
that-
at
I'm
the
not even
moment.
hungry.
All right. Thanks a lot.
I just want to walk.
Cheers. Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Ricky is probably laughing so hard.
I've already got some. Don't smoke. If I wanted a watch, I'd buy one off you. Don't need. For a woman, my girlfriend's head is slightly bigger. I don't need any glasses. Jesus Christ.
A cat.
There's one thing that's done me head in since I've been here. It's all this. You can't walk down here. Forget like just using it as a cut through, because it's not a shortcut. It can't be a shortcut because you get stopped every few seconds. You all right? So,
You know what? I respect it though, because there's not a lot of jobs, I'm sure. And when you have a lack of just jobs, people hiring, and you could do something to create your own job, and you're making it work, you know, I got respect for that.
Yeah.
I know someone who lives in LA, and LA, from what I hear, I've never been there, but it's a lot like this, to where there's just a lot of street events and a lot of just events in general, and people just flock there with their handmade stuff.
Yeah.
And they just sell it, you know?
And if you know people, if you know a lot of places are like a touristy place, like you know who to look for too. Like a lot of people come to different countries or different places with that experience in mind. So they want to be sold different stuff and they want to take home treasures to their loved ones. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad hustle, you know?
Nah, I respect the hustle.
I mean, I bet she left the house when she was 10. Seriously, it takes you forever to get anything done here.
She was 10. Okay.
Sleep at all.
He's so grouchy.
This kid's about
gonna
to
go
ask
over
the
and see the
cameraman
pyramids today.
if he wanted something. Did you see the way he's looking at him? He is looking for a sale right now.
Well, I'm going to go over and see the pyramids today. That's the plan. That's why I'm in Egypt, innit? I mean, I wish I could have seen them sooner. You know, the sooner I see them, the sooner I can go home. But, yeah, Steve sorted out some local bloke who's got a camel. He's going to take me over there on one of them. When I was younger, I got an horse, and someone sort of burnt the horse's arse with a fag end, and it bolted, and I was on it and falling off the edge. So I've always said I'd never go on any animal that's sort of bigger than me. So it's a little bit crazy, but it seems to be the way they get around here anyway. They're all using donkeys and camels, and so as long as nobody's near me with a fag end, I should be all right, really. It's crazy here, though, isn't it? It's the non-touristy bit, isn't it? This is what it's all about. So, yeah, meeting this fella. I need to use his toilet straight away. Is that rude?
No, should be alright.
No, it should be all right.
Mahmood.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm Karl.
You're welcome.
All right.
Come in.
How are you doing?
I need to use your
Do you
bathroom.
mind if I use your toilet quickly? It's just that I've drank a lot of coffee this morning. I'm dying for the wee.
That's my family here.
Hello. Who's that?
Cooking tea.
Is that your girlfriend or
She's my mother.
your mother?
Come on, man.
She's not your mother.
She is.
Can I ask how old she is?
She's 38. She is my mother. In our family, we married when we were very young.
How old are you?
I'm 22 and I have a child.
Oh, wow.
Did he say 48 or 38?
I think he said 38.
I'm trying to do the math in my head. 16? Would that be 16? She had him when she was 16? Yeah, because if he's 22.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Hey, how old's his kid?
I needed that. That's better.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
me. I'm a wife.
Is that it now for life? Are you settled now? You'll just stay with this woman?
I can have more if I want. If I feel like I want one more, I can. Tell 4 women.
You're allowed 4 women?
Yes, 4 women I can have if I want to. But I'm happy till now. But I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, pace
tomorrow.
yourself. I mean, you're only 22.
Huh.
Spread it out a little bit, you know.
Pace
Do you know like how Snow White had like a happy midget, miserable one? She had like a mixture. Would you go for a totally different woman? So that if you're in the mood for someone to be happy, you go, oh, I'll see her today.
Yes. Life is too short, man.
1, 2,
I don't
3.
even, there's so much to say about that picture right there. He looks 14.
Yeah.
And she looks, I don't want, you know.
She looks older only because I
of the
feel
way
like
she's
when you
done up.
have your makeup and stuff, yeah,
She's
you can
done
look
up
older
like
than
she's
what you
30.
are. Mm-hmm.
And he's 14.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I could just look at this picture for a while.
But
'cause
if
it's
you
broken,
think about
so
it,
it's been thrown at someone
in
already.
grade school,
I'm just kidding.
everybody can attest to this. I feel like there's a lot of, especially nowadays with the girls and their makeup and all that stuff, they look way older than they really are, and then the boys are stuck in that because there's not a lot of boys doing makeup and like changing their style and stuff. They look the way they look, like the way they're supposed to, but there's girls that are doing makeup and like all this stuff where they look way older than the girl or the boys that are in their age group.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think this is photoshopped. I don't even think they took that picture together.
No,
I think
they
they're
did.
separate.
No, I think
they're
it's
separate, and then they just put each other on the picture.
No, I think it's
This picture is. What the heck?
it's the background that does it for me. It's probably in front of a green screen or something.
No, they're both in different places and different times of their lives. They just took 2 of the best pictures they had. Like, this is your wedding picture now.
Man.
They do not look together.
1, 2, 3. Hang on a minute.
Hold on tight on here.
Whoa. Jesus.
That would be
Bloody
so
eye up this,
trippy.
isn't it? All right.
You just need to hold well.
I'm holding on.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Going on. Fucking hell. Bollocks. Bollocks are squashed.
He's like, are you still there, buddies?
Is that you or the camel?
Huh?
Is that you?
What?
That sounded human.
That's the camel, man.
Well, you know, bit of rocking left and right makes things happen. What you got to remember is I'm getting the backdraft.
He just laughs. That was funny.
How you doing?
Gosh, that looks so silly.
It does. It looks like a child on a...
Chronic, innit, today? Can't even see the pyramids. Come all this way and that's the view you get.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the idea is now that I stand there and I'm blown away. That's what's meant to happen, isn't it?
His face!
I mean, I am getting blown away, but mainly by the wind that's going on here. We've got a sandstorm on, I've got sand in my eyes. I can't see anything anyway, even if it was a clear day. It's a bit annoying. You know, I thought it'd feel more special than this.
That's
I keep
it?
getting messages from home,
No.
and Suzanne's moaning about the boiler again. That's starting to play up. Normally that's my problem, but now I'm away, I've made it her problem. And then I'm also getting messages, show you this one, from Ricky. He just keeps sending stuff because he knows it costs me money to receive them. Just sent one here. 70 pence. Because he knows it's cost me about 70p for him to send that. There's nothing else in there, he's not asking how are you. you know, what you up to, what have you seen, are you enjoying it? 70p. That's all they said.
What? That's ridiculous.
So why are you wearing this now?
It's just comfy wear, isn't it? I mean, this is like pyjamas at the end of the day. I mean, the problem is I've been getting mozzie bites and stuff, so I wanted something with sort of longer sleeves on it to sort of keep them away. It's just comfy. Loads of room in it.
It looks really
Normally
comfy.
pyjamas sort of roll up your arms and your legs and that, but this is, you know, it's all right, isn't it? I mean, that's a good thing if you lived here. You could just sort of, if you start work at 9, you get out of bed about 5 to keep it on, straight off.
Sound logic.
Yeah. Looks
Steve sent
comfy.
me a text and said meet up with a lad called Ahmed. He's going to show me around the place.
He's holding hands with him. That was cute.
I saw that.
Aww.
Yeah, here's a gap. What do you reckon? Yeah?
Oh my, so dangerous.
Good job.
Easy.
Now you are Egyptian.
Brilliant. Oh, wow. You saw that at home, you presume it was a pet shop?
What's a pet shop?
Animals that you buy to...
No, that's for food. Only for food.
So when you look at that, do you go, rather than,
Well, yeah, we eat them.
what's this stuff?
A cotton.
You feel?
Egyptian cotton.
So what would people do with this?
For mattresses.
I could do with that, actually, at the hotel.
Right. We'll do a bit of practice about haggling. You need to haggle, otherwise you will get ripped off.
Hang on, so I come in your shop, I'm browsing, I'm looking around.
Right.
Looking at your...
This is the finest piece we have, and it's for 100. 100 English.
Seems a bit expensive, that.
Now you need to tell me, just reduce it. You say 10.
So you want me to buy the water then? I didn't really come in here for that. I came in here for an ashtray, for a present. Do you sell ashtrays?
No, we're trying. Okay.
Have you got an ashtray?
No.
No? Oh, I'll leave it then. Right, I'd sack you. If you had a shop, I would get rid of you. If I owned a shop and you worked in there, that's rubbish.
He flipped it around.
He's trying to teach Carl how to haggle. He's like, no, you're not understanding. You know what? I'd fire you. You're terrible. Oh my gosh.
You worked in there, that's rubbish.
Hi, my friend. How can I take your money? Thank you.
How can I take your money?
$1,000 sale, please. Welcome to Cairo. Welcome.
You must be able to go lower than 160.
160 is nothing.
What about 90?
You wanna get it for free?
Oh, never mind.
You are a very clever guy, but I don't agree with your price.
Egyptian gold. Egyptian. It's 120.
I thought you agreed 110.
No, I said 120 for you.
We'll get money off with the nose missing.
You get money off with the nose missing.
It doesn't sound like he haggled
Seeing how
very
the
well.
locals live, which is what it's all about. Thought the day was coming to an end. Thought I'd be able to, relax a little bit. And I've just got a message from Ricky and Steve saying they've sorted out a place for me to have my tea tonight, which is a bit of a worry.
I'll get you the special of the day. Typical Egyptian food.
Cheers. Thanks a lot. It's a bit annoying. He's just cooking something for me. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that is. What in the world is that?
I don't like hummus that
camel?
much. Hummus, couscous, anything like that. I just don't have that sort of stuff. It's not a meal. It's a garnish.
Oh my.
I would have loved.
I can't look. I'm looking down, you guys. I can't.
Just something not too challenging.
Oh, I'm gonna get so queasy.
Oh, not a meal. I'm hungry.
I'm gonna get so queasy. I can't look.
I've never experimented that much
the dangling.
with food. I had pasta till I was about 21, 22.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. Brilliant. I got a bit of a taste of that at the end, and I'm sure I knew what it was. Let me just have a bit again. I'm sure I've had it before.
Okay.
It's rubbery.
Rubbery, chewy.
Quite beefy.
How about testicle?
That's a testicle.
Aha. And the chewy one. Penis.
The chewy one.
The chewy one is. Wait.
And the chewy one. Penis.
Normally on a Monday night, probably have a little bit of lamb.
Hey, it's nighttime, dude. He said he could eat a bit of knob at night. What is the problem here? What is the problem? I don't see a problem. He said he could do it.
Normally on a Monday night, probably have a little bit of lamb that's left over from Sunday dinner or something. And yet, you know, this Monday night, cock and bollocks, a couple of eyes, a bit of tongue, you know, for garnish. I never thought I'd be saying that.
It's supposed to be good for you as a male.
But why do you use everything to that degree?
We kind of eat everything. Nothing goes to waste. Besides, it's delicious.
Well, I said, well, I didn't say
that
delicious. I didn't say delicious. You put words in my mouth along with other things.
As well as other things.
Hello? Hello?
Why do you call?
What?
How is it? How's the hotel?
It's, can you hear that?
What was the noise?
It's just car horns and that, constant.
Oh, God.
Anyway, the hotel's pretty depressing.
You never said it was going to be all luxury. You've got to see the real Egypt, haven't you? Have you bought a little fez yet? Because I'd like to see you in a fez, I'll be honest. That was my dream.
What, the little art?
Yeah, have you bought one of them yet?
No, I wasn't planning on sort of rushing out.
Why don't you? Well, I think you've got to blend in. When in Rome.
Yeah, but I told you, when in Rome, I'm happy to go along with it. I'll eat pasta. But when in Egypt, they don't say, do they? When in Egypt, have a bollock for lunch. It's not like...
I've got another bottle of wine.
See you later.
Alright,
Dude. Oh, he's enjoying it. So why are you doing this to me?
When Michael Palin goes working around the world, is this what it's like for him? Has he got racket going on like that outside? Has he got mates calling him up, annoying him? I mean, when Palin went around the world in 80 days, I wonder if that was a scheduled time, or if he just said, I'm sick of this, can we speed it up?
Oh my gosh. He's so done in his mind, it looks like. He got one of the hats.
Is that better? I don't know.
It's bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be smaller.
I'd be quite happy going home now. Honestly. You know, I've been here a few days. All right, I haven't seen the pyramids yet, but I bet most of the locals haven't. Because that's what happens, isn't it, when you live somewhere? You don't bother seeing the sort of touristy stuff. I haven't even seen Buckingham Palace yet.
Oh, wow.
But the weather's bad, isn't it? So what am I meant to do? You know what I mean? So I'm just killing time, really, till it clears up. Steve sorted it out with Ahmed to show me around a museum, which apparently is world famous. That's what Steve said, and I was like, what do you mean world famous? He said, yeah, it's a world famous museum. And I said, I haven't heard of it. He said, what do you mean I haven't heard of it? I said, I haven't heard of it.
So, Karl, I would like you to join me on a journey through time. The moment we walk in, a long history of splendor and mystery will be unfolding. I will breathe life into history.
So,
I love him.
To be honest, you know, I mean, I don't go to museums at home, so I don't see what difference it makes just because it's in Egypt.
So you have clockwise from pre-dynastic to early dynastic, Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom. So look here, here's a pharaoh who is harpooning, a 9-year-old boy king. You cannot see the hippo he is harpooning. Why not? See, this is the magic, because with magic, that hippo will come into life. So again, coffin within a coffin, sarcophagus within a sarcophagus. You can see the cartouche. The cartouche is the name of the pharaoh, the boy king. At some point, he was bringing back a pygmy. Was it a portrait? Can you avoid portraying the pharaoh? This is very hard, of course, to reconcile, because the soul will be searching the car. wants to find the pharaoh, the boy king Tutankhamun. Yes, you do have the cartoons with the boy king, but it helps even more.
Coming in here with Acme, it's like a kid in a sweet shop. It's just, show you this, show you that. It's mental. And you can't take it all in. It's like going Christmas shopping on, Christmas Eve in a department store. There's too much going on, there's too much to look at, there's too many people. You're being pushed along. It's a nightmare. So I want to call it a day here and get back to, I don't know, eating cock and bollocks again. Seems more fun than this to me.
It's so funny to see the things that aggravate him.
Yeah.
It's like this guy is very passionate about this stuff that he's telling me about, and it's making me angry that he's so passionate.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, do you not
so
see all
funny.
these people? Do you not see how crowded it is? Why are you so passionate telling me this? And you're explaining it and all like I'm gonna remember.
He's
like it's
laser
annoying me
focused.
that you actually think I'm gonna remember this. I want out. I want out. I wish you were a little less passionate. Maybe just walk me by and it's like, oh, that's that. Okay, let's move on.
That just seems to me like a bit over the top.
mad.
A lot of gold, a bit sort of Peter Stringfellow-ish. It's exactly the same as my Auntie Nora's house with ornaments. She keeps buying one and then she has to buy a new shelf to put the ornaments up. It's like, I haven't got enough room to buy another shelf. She fills that and another. And that's what I'm saying about Ahmed saying they're expanding it. Yeah, they're saying they're expanding it so more people can get in. But for a fact, they'll go, oh, you've got more room, have you? Bring some more in. Get digging again.
Get digging
Get
again.
taken again. Did he leave him?
No, he didn't leave him. No, he didn't. He just dipped out.
Oh my gosh! Ooh, KFC.
It's just the same. Can I get 2 pieces of chicken? 2. What? It's a KFC for deaf people. So what do I have to do? I don't understand. So do you just point? Yeah. 1, yeah. 1 of them. For 1. Original. I don't quite know what's going on here. Are they all deaf?
That's pretty cool.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? No.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Wow.
Thanks a lot. Brilliant.
Dude, he's such a
That was good. Good idea.
What, to have a deaf KFC?
Well, yeah, because why not? I don't come in here for a chat. You're coming here for food, fast food. I'm taking it up even faster because they're not chatting behind there. A lot of the time in McDonald's, they're all gabbing, aren't they, by the milkshake counter. But in here, it was quick. It's there in front of you. Point, bang, done, out. It's amazing, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
With technology,
that's so crazy.
most of it, you don't really use it, do you? It's kind of like a toy. But seeing them use it, sort of makes you realise it's a good invention, video calling and picture messaging. But when Ricky sends me a picture, it's that sort of thing. So, this is what I'm saying, we don't sort of use it properly. They've got a proper use.
They do.
You know what I mean?
Not look at the picture. Oh my.
I do want to know more about the deaf KFC.
Yeah,
because it's like, are all the people that work there deaf? What if you're a little short-staffed and there's no more deaf people in town that are looking for a job currently? Like, how does that all work?
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It definitely is cool, but I have questions.
Yeah.
I have questions. Carl seemed to, like, a little bit, I don't know, the way that he went to go, she did the sign at him, and then he was just like, it's like, he was almost just like, here's your sign back at you. I don't even know if I'm doing it
I think he wanted
right.
to be respectful, and he wanted to do the sign too. He wanted to be inclusive.
Maybe I didn't take it like that.
I'd say that's the most annoying thing about being in this place. Just being hassled all the time, no matter where you are, no matter what time of day it is, just constantly hassling you. Deaf lad sort of tapped me on the back, gave me a bit of paper. Couldn't read it because it was all in, Arabic, and pointed to say it's a charity thing. And I went and gave him 100 Egyptian pounds, so he got 12 quid off me. He didn't even look that happy. I'm skinned by the end of tonight. Spent a lot of time with some deaf people in KFC, they were nice. I don't know if he was deaf. That's the thing with that one, isn't it? It's not like all the other disabilities where you can go, is he lying? You can see if someone's got a leg missing or blind or something, but with him, oh, that's terrible. There you go, have some money.
He's so
annoying. I think that's who I get it off. My dad said she walked up to some fella who she thought...
Nope, nothing. That's why I passed on the comment. I was like, I mean, he's not wrong. It is one of those things where it's like people could lie about it if they wanted to. I don't know how easy sign language is to learn. I've tried to learn a little bit. It's a very, very complicated thing because you learn the letters in school. So like I learned a little bit of the ABC and that, but when it comes to like the full sentences and like words and stuff, it's like, yeah. That would be so complicated. But yeah, anyway, that's
how much you're going to benefit from it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one.
That's who I get it off. My dad said she walked up to some fella who she thought was a big issue seller. He was stood there with the magazine like that in his hands. She walked up, she said, it's all right, you can keep the magazine, gave him a quid. Turns out it was just a fella stood outside going places with a holiday brochure in his hand. He kept it.
Oh my God.
All right?
All right, can you hear me, Steve?
Yeah, all right, mate, how's it going?
Not too bad, yeah, how are you, more importantly? Did you go to the Egyptian Museum today?
Yeah, but I've seen that. I went to the Millennium Dome. I saw it's all the same stuff.
All right, well, how about this? I've got something a little bit more cuts up your streets if you didn't like the museum.
Go on.
Have you found this? A Nile cruise.
Dude, that would be crazy.
At night? Or maybe
it's
not
not
really
my
early
sort of
morning?
night at all. It's just not the sort of entertainment thing I do. I mean, it's nice going down any river on a boat, but I do it in the day. At night, it's pointless. You can't see anything.
I know, it's beautiful.
And it's that thing, it's like, you're there for a couple of hours. There's no getting away from it. So they could do anything once you're on there.
Those boats are crazy.
I think he just foreshadowed his
Have some entertainment on with someone whizzing round and round and round. And he starts off, he's got like a quilt round him, and he starts spinning. And it was only when he'd been spinning for about 3 minutes that I thought, oh, actually, it's pretty difficult. He's just been spinning. He'll be getting dizzy in a bit. And it went on for ages. It's not the sort of thing you have to watch whilst he's doing it. You just glance over now and again. Oh, he's still going. Having a bit of turkey. A bit of a waste of energy, though. It would have been good if at the end he said, and thanks to, Terry, he's been whizzing round, and because of that, that energy he's created, had the oven working, and we got more food, or just something to make it seem more impressive than it was.
Oh my God.
The colours and that were good, and he sort of kept the room quite cool. It's quite hot in there, so you got him wafting about, creating a draft.
قلت له الو الو حبيبتي وحشاني قلت له انت كمان وحشني انا جاي لك دلوقتي قلت له يخرب بيتك ما يجيش جوزي في الحمام.
I didn't know what was going on with the comedian. I mean, jokes anyway. Even if he spoke English, humour's different, isn't it, everywhere you go?
واحد صعيدي بيلعب في وجاب اف ام.
But it was a terrible night, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I hated it. It's not my sort of thing at all, that.
They put him front row, dude.
They did, yeah.
Put him front row.
I got up and was dancing.
Oh my God.
It's not my sort of thing at all, that. When I got up and was dancing, because I did it just because I thought, well, I'm here now, and Ricky and Steve don't want me to do it. They know I'd hate it, so I thought I might as well enjoy it. So I got up and had a dance.
What is he doing this for?
Well, she told me that, I was the best dancer she'd ever seen.
What is happening?
Not bad, is it?
Get it!
girls up in the club. Oh my goodness, that lady's like, oh. I thought the old fellas coming up and dancing a little too close, making eye contact for too long is weird, but
oh, this is so
this
funny.
guy's on another level.
The guy in the background, you see the guy in the keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's beautiful. Wow.
It's incredible.
Traffic's horrendous. It's not just the traffic, it's just beeping. But it just seems to be like people letting on to each other at 4 in the morning. Like, go home, what are you doing? So, I reckon I've had about an hour's kit. I mean, that's somewhat like an Egyptian. No one's walking. Everyone seems to be in a car at all hours, just beeping. It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to say something's amazing just because they're old. Because you can get an old person who's done that all their life. You wouldn't go, they're amazing. You go, no, they're a lazy bastard. Oh. So age shouldn't really make something special. I'm not worried about who built them, because it's ages ago, really. When I first bought my first house, I didn't go, who built it? I want to know, is it safe? Is it structurally sound? Is it haunted?
I get what he's saying, but when things are like hundreds of years old and then you get into thousands, it's different.
It's definitely different.
Like if my house was built 200 years ago and I'm living in it, I would probably want to know the history.
Yeah.
I would definitely want to know if it's haunted.
Definitely.
That would be my first question.
That would be the first thing that pops into my head. It's probably haunted.
How many people have talked about ghosts in this house?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the last 5 tenants? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, no thank you. They've seen creepy things. Nah.
What?
Oh, nice.
What's the rush? It's been here for 4,000 years. What's he doing? Oh, my ass. This is mental.
All the seats are empty. What?
Yeah, why can't he ride inside?
It's a lot of shit. You don't normally see any of this, do you? You don't see that many buses there. It looks like it's sat in the middle of like a nice desert. But it isn't, is it? It's just a building site. I'm half tempted to ask for Ardat. I mean, it's not even bits of old pyramid, is it? You've got all sorts of... You've got bricks here from like council houses and that. It's literally just people have brought up shit and dumped it here. It's like something out of Planet of the Apes, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Barren.
Wow.
It's like a little tornado, isn't it?
That's not what I would think. That's so
Yeah,
crazy.
you don't see that in the brochure, do you? Shitty old nappy whizzing through the air. I tend to leave that out. You see, I've always wanted to see a tornado. That is on my wish list before I die. Because it's natural, it's a natural thing that I don't understand.
Oh, you saw a little mini one.
A trash tornado.
A little trash tornado. Dude, there is so much trash everywhere you go nowadays. Like, we were just reacting to another video of a guy walking down the sidewalk in the UK somewhere. And, I just couldn't help but to notice the trash on the side of the sidewalk, you know.
We
have
see
that here,
all,
too.
Yeah, when you're driving everywhere.
You go. We used to go pick it up on the side of the road with the kids. We need to do that again. We haven't done that in a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all have our own little buckets and our trash picker uppers, and man, there's so much of it. There's so much trash everywhere. It's sad.
If that was like a little housing estate, you'd go, yeah, any will do. They're all the same size. The design actually is a bit odd, isn't it? Because the square footage, the floor size is massive. But the upstairs bit is tiny.
All right, Carl, mate, it's Steve here.
There's a Pizza
How was the
Hut?
pyramid? I imagine it was extraordinary, wasn't it? Ricky and I have got another treat for you. We've tracked down a couple who, they're lovely people, but they got sort of different views, alternative views on the pyramids. And they're called Andrew and Saya. Let us know how you got on.
The Great Pyramid was built by Atlantean survivors with extraterrestrial help, and that they built the pyramid with the help of sound, because sound was used very much in Atlantis.
Well, Andrew and Saya were just saying that they use the pyramids at night. They just nip in there to do some meditation and what have you. So they said I can go with them, but I've got to learn to do some meditation first. So they've just given me some words to learn. Once I've done that, you know, they said they'll take me in. So it seems fair enough, doesn't it? Anek Shashen Wabenu. Are they washing up before we do this? Leave the washing up, Saya. It's spoiling the mood a bit.
Leave this.
Yeah. Anek Shashen Wabenu.
If you open that door, I just put those there.
This is madness. Gandhi wouldn't have washed up before he starts.
Do you know that?
Can't escape noise in here. Anek Shashen Wabenu. How long's this going to go on now?
A couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes. But it's 5 times a day.
Oh, wow.
You might as well finish the washing up. No rush with the washing up, Andrew. I tell you what, I bet they don't show you around a property around here at certain times of the day, do they?
No, probably not.
When you're buying a place. Come on, we've got to get going, quick. Why? Just let's go. You buy it, this kicks off. Unbelievable. It was all a bit weird, wasn't it? But I liked it, do you know what I mean? I'm into that sort of weirdness. Plus it means that I'm actually going to go inside a pyramid tomorrow. It's all worth it, isn't it?
I didn't know you could go inside.
I didn't either.
I'm right now learning that.
Got another mozzie bite there. It's well itchy, that one. I think it's that same mozzie. It's in the
What's
room
a
more than the
mozzie?
cleaners are.
A mosquito?
Yeah, what is a mozzie? I would assume a mosquito, but the fact that, like, not just a quick second goes to that, and now I'm talking about it, so it's even in our reaction. It's just, we're sitting here watching him itch a mosquito
I know,
bite.
now I'm like itchy too, but it's funny.
He's just whinging about it.
They haven't shown the faces still. I don't think they're going to now. I can't see the point.
I don't think they're going to now.
It's like a game of Jenga that's got out of hand, isn't
It is actually quite incredible. Like, what? Oh?
Pretty high up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I took a little bit of it. Took a little bit of the pyramid.
You took a little bit of it.
Don't show the camera.
I don't think you're meant to.
But it was loose. I didn't chip it off. It was loose anyway. Just it's better than the tap that you're buying it. It's better than, you know, buying a little Egypt fella on the back of a camel. But it's weird, isn't it? How you're allowed to just wander about on them. If this was at home, there's no way this up would all be roped off, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be allowed anywhere near it. It's not treated like a wonder. It's just like a man-made mountain, isn't it?
I've always wondered, like, how high will they let you climb on that thing? Because
Before
I've never
they
seen
enforce
anybody
it.
really far up. Even there was just only a few steps up.
Yeah.
But, like, could you if you wanted to?
I mean, with the lax, I mean, I'm sure there's somebody that's like, whoa, that's too high up. Like,
probably arrest your ass.
or
if you
maybe
climb
they
up
put
too
it
high.
on there so they won't be responsible. Like, there's signs everywhere that says do not climb. So if you fall to your death, they can't be responsible, you know, because
I
you're
don't
an
know.
idiot.
I'm curious, though.
You decided to climb up further than you should have.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to go to the
Is
top.
that little beam right there? Is that replacing what was there? Like maybe it fell off.
I
Did
don't
the
know
top
what
fall
that
off?
thing is up there for.
I don't agree with Karl on this. Like, I think these are fantastic. Like, it is, like, he did say that the bottom was gigantic, the square footage of it, but then the top of it, he was like mentioning how tiny it was, and it didn't impress him kind of in a didn't impress him kind of way. But it's incredibly impressive. Like, if you think about, I don't know what it was like back then. I have no idea what they were thinking, what they were working on, like how their minds worked. Like, it's incredible, and you get to see little pieces of it through stuff
It's
like
very
this.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Very fascinating. But we're seeing things through Karl's eyes here.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Well, I'm just with Andrew and Saya again. They're going to teach me some more chanting before I go in the pyramid. I don't know what's going on in her head, but, you know, I like her. I think she believes in all the energy thing that she's going on about, you know. I want to believe it. You know, it'd be nice if something happens, or, you know, if I feel like a bit of a, oh, what's that? Let's see what happens.
Oh, what's that?
It's times like this when I think, you know, I used to have a proper job. What am I doing?
He said, I used to have a proper job. What am I doing? That was incredible vocal range, by the way. Incredible.
I'm actually
So good, Andrew.
going inside a pyramid, which is good. I didn't even know you could go in them. I just thought they were like a solid structure. Do you know what I mean? Just a load of blocks.
Yeah, me too.
But, you can get in them, so pretty exciting, isn't it?
We are now in the center of our planet, in ancient PowerPoint. Annexation
I wasn't that happy about, you know, getting in there. I'm not good in small spaces anyway. You know what I mean?
What is that?
I don't like this.
No.
So there was a dead body in there.
Yeah.
But I've got in somewhere with some... All them injections I had, it'll be alright, it'll cover me for that, won't it?
They don't ever tell him until it's over.
I mean, it was alright, you know. Nothing happened, did it? You know, I got a little bit of a twinge, but I just think that was cramp. I don't know, she seems fed up, really. That I didn't get anything, but there's no point pretending, is there? That's sort of humour in her. I'll tell you what it reminded me of. Me going to a wedding for Suzanne. She likes going to weddings, I hate going. And it was like, I went, I did it all for her, but because I didn't enjoy it, I still get a moaning at the end of the night. And it was a bit like that, I did all that for her. And it was pretty comfy. I mean, you know, compared to the Windsor, I tell you what, I could probably get my head down in there.
Terrifying. No, thank you. Okay. If you are in that and you are with two people that experience it on a regular basis, they believe in it wholeheartedly, they're all open-minded to it, they're going to experience something. I truly believe that. Like, you open
It's like
yourself
a
up to it.
placebo effect.
It could be.
If you really believe in it, you'll probably feel it.
It could be, but I also feel like there's probably more forces that are at play as well, and I feel like if you're open up to it, you are
like
susceptible to that. I'm not going to get into it. I don't know what it is, but I feel like because Karl's so closed off, he's not going to experience that. He didn't open himself up to that, and I feel like if you open yourself up to that experience, you're going to feel something.
He said he wanted to believe,
but he didn't open himself up to it. He didn't believe in it, and I think that
he's like, I wish I was able to believe in this, but I think it's it's bollocks.
Yeah, exactly. And because he
So
feels that
therefore
way,
it is.
he's not going to get the experience that they were getting. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that if you truly believe in something, I feel like you can attract it to yourself. Like you will attract that kind of that
Ancient Egyptian demonic presence.
Stop talking. If that's scary, yeah, I don't want to get into that. I would never
The
invite
spirit
something
of
like that.
Anubis has
I'm not gonna,
entered the room.
I'm not gonna go inside the pyramid and chant some stuff. No, thank you. I'm not gonna buy a Ouija board. I'm not inviting that stuff into my home. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Windsor. I tell you what, I could probably get my head down in there.
Alright, mate. Ricky, hope you had a good time in Egypt. Did you enjoy the hotel? I picked that one out myself. See you later. Bye.
Time
It's
to
not
say
funny,
goodbye
is
to
it?
the room.
What?
Well, I've been living next door to this.
Oh.
And it's
Did Ricky
so
put
much
me in that one on
nicer.
purpose?
Yeah,
I was
he
like,
did.
why does the room look so much nicer
It
now
looks
that he's
so
leaving?
nice.
It's a different room.
They
dude.
did no. I guarantee you, Ricky and Steven just both called and were like, "Hey, don't clean up
Worst
any of your
room.
rooms. Give them the worst one, the one that you haven't cleaned today. Don't clean it. Don't
We've
worry
got a
about
room
it.
that's been closed for the last 2 years
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we're
yeah.
planning on renovating. Oh, no.
Give him
Open
that
one up.
Yeah, open that one up. Don't even worry about
I
cleaning
was like,
it.
why does the room look nicer
It looks
now?
so nice. Yeah.
Did Ricky put me in that one on purpose?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. This is the room Michael Palin was in.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
That's awesome. Carl, you didn't even sign it though. He didn't sign it.
I don't know. If, I mean, they say travel broadens the mind, but I don't know if it does. Buggers it up. I'm knackered.
I'm naked.
That was amazing. That was a great episode. You could definitely tell it's the first one the first time he's
that
done
makes sense that it was the first one. Just the way that they were talking, and even the interview that they did with Ricky before he started, it was kind of like an introduction to what they're gonna do to him and what their premise of
That
the
was
show.
That was the same opener that we've watched every time.
No. I'm talking about after it started, because he's talking about him going to Egypt specifically. Like, we're gonna put him in hotels that he's not gonna like.
Gotcha. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
When he first said that. I know what the intro sounds like.
I was like,
babe.
wait,
I've only
did you
watched
really
it
think was a
5
different
times.
intro? My bad. Oh man, what was your favorite part about this episode?
I don't know. I don't know if there's. I think I liked his. I think his name was Ahmed, the guy that was taking him through the museum. How passionate he was, and he was very like, when you can spit. I'm gonna say spit game because for lack of better words, but when you can spit game like that, it is amazing to me. He came off the cuff with all this stuff. He didn't even hesitate. He knew all the information. He was proud to give it. He knew everything. And when you can do that and you say it with confidence and you don't even stutter and you know what you're talking about, it makes me more like I am drawn to that. I want to see more of it.
I
He was
bet
very
all 4 of
passionate.
his wives are drawn to that as well.
That was a different person.
All 4 of his, but still, same
Okay,
premise
same
applies
premises,
to both of
like,
them.
'cause he can. Okay.
I know it was a different person.
I said
okay.
premises. I didn't mean to say that. I created another word in my head.
But no, I bet all 4 of his wives appreciate and admire his passion.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part was the cock and bollocks.
That was not mine because I didn't watch half of it because the preparation of the food, I couldn't get into that.
I knew that was a camel.
That was so gross. Yeah. As soon as they pulled that long, like
this long, maybe longer. Oh my gosh! I was like, there's only one thing that could be. Whoa.
And then they put the 2 bowls on the thing. I was like, yep, I'm not watching this. No, thank you.
Yep.
And he's like, a bit chewy. I felt like we were watching that part in Austin Powers where he's like, it's a bit nutty. was like, this is not gonna be good. Ugh.
He's like, I think I know what that is. It's familiar.
It's a familiar taste.
And that dude was sitting there smiling like, oh.
Is it really? Tell me more about it. Tell me more about your knob at night.
Yeah. I heard about you eating knobs at night. That's why we invited you here this evening. Oh
no, I lied. My favorite part was the cruise, the Nile cruise when he danced. I love that. I like when he says it. He says it was out of spite towards Ricky and Steven because he knew that he wouldn't like that. But I think he was really having a good time. I think he had a couple of brewskis and he was feeling it. And then he just wanted to get up and dance.
He might be the worst dancer of all time.
I think he's
We've
a
seen him
fantastic
dance
dancer.
more than once now. And it is not a pretty sight.
He was doing this.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
That was literally my favorite part. I love people when they dance and have a good time. And you know, there's that saying, dance like no one's watching, and I love when people do that.
He does not care how bad of a dancer he is, which is fine.
He's just unapologetically himself.
Yep. We need like a Knob at Night remix music video.
With him
a music
dancing
video of all the clips of him dancing.
I agree.
Might already be out there.
It might already. We need to look it up.
All right, friends. Well, that was a lot of fun.
That was.
We've got, what do we got next? What is next?
Brazil. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited about that. Curious to see what they show in that.
Yeah.
Probably the Rio de Janeiro one because we did see that in the intro.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Thanks for watching with us. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not scared of your love.